Dust2 definitely has some nice music. All right. Timeout expired. Let's get into the game. Sedated versus YIPPEEE. YIPPEEE starting things off on the CT side. YIPPEEE starting things off on the T side. Sedated starting things off on the CT side. And it's going to be a quick B push. Maxwell already in position here for Sedated, along with Ureva. Ooh, weird turn on the keyboard. That allows YIPPEEE to push fully out onto site. They kill everybody. Completely bulldoze the site. Psycho, next one to fall. And there's not going to be a whole lot that AWD can do. All-wheel drive is not enough wheels to drive on this map as YIPPEEE claim the pistol on their T side. So, as with usual, pistol round closes, so does the prediction. But if you want to join in for the next one, my sincere recommendation is follow the stream, stick around, and we'll be casting another game at the end of this one. Ooh, scout out for Kappa. Does miss the shot, and that's going to allow a lot of Sedated to get up into their faces. This one could be dangerous. Psycho, though, will fall the Kuro of Fate. Like a Kupo of Fate for a Moogle. See if YIPPEEE can follow up this good pistol round that they've had. They slow down the pace a little bit. Doesn't seem to have done too much. Oh, I speak a lie. Instantly, the headshot out of AWD. Does give YIPPEEE just a little bit of a pause on this one, keeping things a little bit slowed down. Does seem like they want to go mid to B. They're going to get that smoke down to block off CT here. One of the fun things that you can do with smokes, but Ureva gets right out in front of it. Does not matter. Domed by Kuro. And that's going to be the player on Fate falling as well. There's one more, and that's Maxwell going nuts, and the pistols have it. Sedated. Grab 4 to close out the round with these final 2 players. So Sedated bite right back. That's not going to feel good. Right now there's just a random floating name. Yeah, I know there's a random name, but that's the bonus of being first. You know? You know, if people want to be first, they can be first. GH Freak was here. And you have Blue Shell GH Freak. So now Daki is on there. Well, I mean, I can't really blame you. 1-1 scoreline, pistols for YIPPEEE. Looking for that mid position once again. They've actually been offered a lot of space here by Sedated. They're going to be pushing way up into it, but it is just enough space that Sedated can now use these long-range rifles to hack away. Murphy going to be the first one pecked down, and Maxwell going to finish the job here. Oh, not quite. Team Elks picks up the Galil. 1 versus 4. Going to be burned out and domed from above. Oh, snap. GH Freak had enough points for that? What do you know? Oof. The Blue Shell Daki back. You know what? It's taken enough time. I'm going to be on my own camera. You know what? If I am too broke, well, that means you got to come to stream more often and farm dust bunnies. You know, win predictions. Now I'm on my camera twice. Look at that. Gotta farm up the points. What can I say? Sedated with a round advantage, and YIPPEEE looking to go for something over by long doors. AWD expecting the boost out. Ooh, not flashed. This one could be dangerous. AWD with the spray down hits 3. Needs a couple of more here. The Deagle comes out. Not going to be enough to complete the ace, though. Kappa does hit 1 on the Glock, but the MP9 comes out to finish things off here, and it is going to be Sedated now with a 2-round advantage. Let's take a look at that spray down once again. This is why you work on your spray downs, chat. Even if the spacing is bad, Sometimes you just gotta, you know, go for it. Nice little replay there. And chat, it looks like on my channel, we have enabled clips, the top clippers. So if you clip something, then you will be in the monthly top clippers. That would be a pretty good clip to grab right there. And if you're on YouTube and don't know what I'm talking about with these clips and this weird lingo, just hit the subscribe button and don't question it. Now, 3-1 start. Rifles out for Yippee. Kuro gonna start things off with a kill over towards Psycho. Again, that's the coach. That's the coach/owner of M80, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, hey, dude can play the game. Gives him that much more respectability over to that team. Yippee looking to make their way on up Cat. AWD in position, goes to drop the nade over to teammates. The smoke doing a good job, though. Yippee not risking pushing through it. They've got the HEs, though, so they could give that a shot, but AWD will back off as the smoke starts to fade. Gonna let that be left up to teammates. The smoke gonna be tossed in to allow Yippee to cross now. And they do make their way on over. Sedated not really watching Cat, but AWD will show up ramp. And the first kill will belong to them. Now Sedated have started to rotate in, have fully rotated onto site, and it's just going to be left over in a 1 versus 3, but not going to be enough. And Sedated starting off nice and strong. That's going to give them a huge money advantage. Look at the cash now. Colsey was on 8,100 after that last round. Did buy up, now down to 73. Ureva on good money as well. And Yippee not really having too great of a time here. They're going to be stuck on the pistols. Now, pistols out for Yippee. They're going in for the long, and this time, through the smoke, there's no one for Sedated to meet them. Psycho waiting for them on long. That's going to allow them a lot of space out. Look at all of this. They get to go way farther up than they did last round. A little bit of a dink, though. These pistols making a good round of this. Sorry, a little bit of a tab open up there. Colsey. Now the Deagle's working out. Oh, hey, Lect. Putting that Tech 9 to work. Kappa, ooh, goes for the rifle and gets punished for it. This is still no bomb down, but that's not going to phase Yippee as they do manage to win their round. Get a cute little Yippee. Yippee! Look, my fiance saw this team name and he was like, I need you to cast for this team because I have ideas that will be funny. So here we are. Their image on Steam, or their image on Faceit is a very, very cute little cat. Oh, I got that backwards. I love the look of their team and wanted to do something. Okay, all right. Fair enough. Now Yippee looking to do something on A site once again. This time, they've sent their forces all over the map. Kelsey in a position. Ooh, Murphy just obliterated. Send Yippee cowering back down through Cat. Still going to go for the mid to B, though. Does look like the smart choice, as 3 players on A, 2 on B for Sedated. Kappa still looking for the pick, though. This AWP in a position with the with the smoke, and does take advantage. The Molly going to go down to block off AWD, but Colsey still fragging from within the site. Only going to get the 1, though. Down to the 3 versus 3, and now D-Melk's able to activate into mid, but can't quite finalize the frag. This does leave Sedated far away from the site, and Kappa, gonna hold the line. Can they get another? Yes, they can, but that's the last bullet in that clip. 5 round off clips is gonna be enough to close out the round. Are we gonna get that every time they win a round? Every time. Yippee! Now it looks like we're going to get the boosted op. And it works out. Kappa going to start things off with a kill onto Colsey. These are just pistols for Sedated, so it's just a little bit of a farming sesh for YIPPEEE. But it's the opportunity to even things out at 4, which I'm sure they'll appreciate. This is more damage than I kind of would have expected across. The smoke goes down, which does prevent any further damage and allows the sprays, so this is YIPPEEE taking full advantage of the eco advantage that they have set before them, and that is a really nice looking USP. Look at that thing. I bet you it's not that expensive either, because it's one of the new collections. I realize I could be talking about what's going on in the game, but you know, this is just YIPPEEE holding the site. So we're gonna go look up what skin this this USP is. The nice thing about being a total nerd is I already know what collection it's from. So this is the USPS Tropical Breeze. It goes for anywhere between $2 and $8. Depending on the wear and pattern, of course. Could be more, could be less. Could also be, oh man, Skinport. It looks like the lowest is $11.93, so a little bit of expense depending on where you purchase it. But it is still pretty. Well, we've had a couple of trades here. 1 round, then 4 rounds, then 3. We'll see if Sedated can stop the bleeding. YIPPEEE looking to make their voice on the B-bomb site, at least at the start of the round, but they will be sent back on through, and Colsey going to pick off the first. Murphy will be hitting the ground now. It does cause YIPPEEE to cower in tunnels for just a little bit. They're definitely making these quiet, long rounds. They're not pushing anything too quick off the bat. Ooh, and there's a push in upper tons. We're focused in on this op, but it gets a kill right as we unfocus. The timing, the timing. Well, this one looks like firmly in the hand of Sedated. 2 versus 5, not going to be a likely victory, and YIPPEEE holding positions in the upper tons. They've got Psycho coming in behind them. They'll try to sneak on out. Ureva, though, ready for the push and going to put down both of them. So, 5 for Sedated, 4 for YIPPEEE. Put down. All right. quick reset here. Now we've got the images for the teams in. Look at that. So now we finally look like we have all of the pieces in place, and Murphy gonna pick off the first long player AWD destroyed. Be now with the player advantage, gonna start to speed on up through long, although Colsey spotting T-Melks does give away the position, and not firing off a second shot just yet means there's an opportunity for things to get awkward here. YIPPEEE gonna make their way on up through ramp. There's 3 players here on or close to the A bomb site, but that is just gonna mean Kuro lines up 2 for the grinder. Back to the 2 versus 4 now, and YIPPEEE, well, they'll even things back out at 5 more than likely. Hey, Loons with the blue shell now. Alrighty then. Hi, Loons. How's it going? That's okay. These things happen. I decided to be first because it was taking too long for other people to redeem it, so... You know, we get the traded rounds now. We get the money getting a little bit more awkward, a little bit more questionable. Take a look at that replay there. That site take was pretty darn good. YIPPEEE doing a good job of attacking from multiple directions means Psycho's distracted and Colsey's just not ready for the push on in. Now the money gets into a little bit of an awkward spot. Both these teams kind of riding that red line of, all right, we've got enough money for one more round. Luckily in the half, there's only this round and the next, so no matter what happens, you can't get too far behind, but obviously you want to win as many of those rounds as possible, and so the day was good, the weekend was good. I'm doing pretty good. Ooh, Maxwell, okay, peeks on out, that's the offer. And YIPPEEE gonna be feeling the brunt of that. Kappa's been doing a good job of getting the opening, so with the raid boss down, now the question is, how do YIPPEEE make it onto a site? Choosing to go abandon B in through Cat. There's 3 players on this A bomb site, and without that AWP, without that piece, things get a little bit more difficult. There's too many guns to find, and AWD will be one of them. Kill onto Murphy. 3 versus 5 now. Oh, they peek out. Psycho peeks out. What? That's a TK. Denies TK. Psycho the kill. Will get the second one. And Kuro now. 1 versus 4. Ooh. But that's not going to be in their favor. Sedated will break the stalemate once again with 6. Let's get another look at that long play. That quote-unquote... Yeah. T-Melks takes down Lect. Psycho gets the kill back. And we go to round number 12. That dude had a molly too. Yep. Only YIPPEEE can kill YIPPEEE. Indeed. Well, YIPPEEE gonna go nice and fast here, but might just be nice and fast to the second half. Colsey and Psycho already picking up 2, and these players in long, not long for this world. Just gonna be Kuro left standing, P250 in hand. There's not much standing between Sedated and a 7-5 half now. It's going to be AWD with a headshot to close things out. And we go to halftime. But this is one where a good pistol could be everything. The T side going to be the one slightly ahead on this map on Dust2. So, let's see. If Yippee can win it, they can definitely bring this back. But if Sedated win it, this one's going to suddenly become quite difficult. Having Yippee, or having Sedated be ahead on the T side means at least a couple rounds rolled into it. That's not a smoke that going where you meant for it to go. Lect's going to get cornered here. The Flash doing just enough, and Maxwell will bulldoze him. Ooh, slaps down Kappa as well. Kuro looking for something in tons, but already getting cornered here. Psycho with, ooh, can't quite finish. 3 versus 4, and Yippee. Now they're going to try to make their path in through doors, but Maxwell continuing to pad his stats here. Ureva denies the ace to his teammate, but Sedated with a pretty clean pistol round for 8.
Hello there.
Ah, hello there. Wait, you're literally in home with me. You can say hello there if you wish, but that's like you turning to your right and waving to me. Hey, you know what? Using the channel points for words is part of being an observer and a producer for the stream. It informs chat that they exist, which I appreciate. Alright, full rifles out for Sedated. Yippee only able to pick up a couple of token pistols. I like the Zeus for Kappa, but I like the choice. Don't know if I like the spend. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that was so close to working. Now, Psycho down to 4 HP, but other than that, Sedated coming out of that one fully healthy. We're gonna watch this again. This is not a replay. This is a walk of shame. Why did we watch that? Okay. All right. We're just bullying, I guess. Shame. Yeah, if we had like sound effects for that, it would just be the Lord, not the Lord of the Rings, the Game of Thrones. Shame, shame, shame. This is the shame whiff. That was a very necessary replay. Well, the smoke about to be broken through. Sedated looking for mid control, and they'll definitely get it. Psycho gonna knock down 2 pins. Murphy, though, needs to answer this back. Will do exactly that. Looking for Ureva, too. Those 30 bullets coming in clutch now. Able to pick up the M4A1S as well. And this push for long, Sedated might just get shut down here. Lect, though, naded down to 14 HP and demolished. AWD coming in with the heavy machinery. Just going to be T-Melk's left standing, coming in from Cat, looking for something. Ooh, good spray down onto the first. Colsey caught out of cover, but AWD staying tucked on ramp until the last possible second here, and 10 bullets not going to be enough. AWD with the triple. Gonna secure 10 rounds for Sedated. Ah, man, that is painful, but this is the perfect answer back. It's like, I see you killed 2 of my teammates. I'll take 3. The map zoom is a new thing. So stream technology, the HUD that we use, if you look up Dr. Weissbrot, that's DrWeissbrot, GitHub, or CS-HUD, you'll find the HUD that we're using. However, the HUD normally comes with a map, but it also suggests a replacement map. And the map is Bolt Observe. And it can be used as both a singular, I want this map to cover my whole screen, or it can just sit in the corner like what we've got right now. And Bolt Observe is pretty darn cool. Everything that you're seeing happening is because we've switched from the default map to Bolt Observe. Really, really cool little thing. If you're interested in me yapping your ear off about how some of the stuff is done, maybe I'll have to, you know, talk about it in Discord or on a stream where I'm not already casting. Oh, that just hurts. That's the scout trying to go for something. These pistols, they just don't have it this round. The rifles will win the day. It's just a farming exercise at this point, and you're going to be the one collecting 3. Scoreboard don't show eco-frags. I know. They're kills or they're not kills. Well, YIPPEEE gonna have a long road ahead of them looking for the comeback on the CT side. Sedated, though. I mean, this might be just the round to start things off. It's all the team going towards long, and Kappa gonna be more than happy to collect on the first. What is this sticker craft? Kuro gets put down for horrible taste. Kappa, though, able to trade on out. The Glock comes out, but Kappa picks up a 3rd.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, can't get lucky. If you have 9 lives, they've got to run out sooner or later, but it's just going to be down to Psycho to try and make something of this round. Kappa misses a rare one. Ooh, and it goes down as well. Definitely thought that the AWP would be the thing to be watching here, but Psycho going to get the bomb down, looking for the 12th round for Sedated. In the 1 versus 2, spotted by Lect. Players coming in from both Cat and Long. Just one of them has to hit the shot, and it's T-Melks to finish the job. Sedated now. (11-6). Good job, YIPPEEE. You won a round on your CT side. We'll get another look at that. Kappa doing some good work on the big zoomy, big green. Oh, but what we caught was the nade kill. It just lands in the face of Murphy. Oh, that's not a good start. Losing 1 through the mid doors. Not gonna feel good at all. And that is your Opper, though it is in a position to be picked back up. Now T-Melk's gonna harbor that burden, and will be the next one to fall, so Sedated doing a good job of just picking up the early picks. 30 seconds in, and 2-player advantage here for the T side. Mollies will stop them from taking space on Cat, but, I mean, they don't even really seem to need it. Coming out through long, AWD with a kill, and, yeah, I think these last 2 players are likely to save, Lect and Murphy. Lect still trying to pick up something on the outside here, but this bomb going to be going down, and there's not going to be a singular thing that YIPPEEE can do about it. All they can do is pick up the bomb, or pick up the AWP and try to make it into the next round, but even that's going to get dropped. Oh, and they're looking for Murphy too. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear, that's all the weapons gone. YIPPEEE going to be down to just sticks and stones to throw it. Sedated. Only 1 on your CT side. Not going to be feeling too good whatsoever. Just one more Sedated will close this one out. Still a big zoomie for Kappa, but it is a scout, so that is a headshots only kind of gun. Sedated just grouping up out long. Looks like they're just going to make this a one and done. And there's only one player on the A-bomb site for YIPPEEE to depend on. It's just Lect. Got no utility, no kits. And these flashes are going to make this one difficult to hold. All these players creeping their way on up. Lect is going to spot them, but will fall. Good kill for Kuro on the outside. But the wrap, ooh. Well, it would have worked if Kappa stayed alive, but forced to fall back. Forced to lock in. 2 versus 3 is a winnable position for Sedated, for YIPPEEE. They can maybe pull this one back. That's a good kill for Kuro. 2 versus 2, but the USP has to come out of ammo, and Ureva will clean this one up. 13-6 in the favor of Sedated. And we go to the next one. So I'm going to... We're going to pull up Face It here while I figure out what we're doing next.